Hi everyone, today I'll be doing another unboxing video for Lootaku. That's for September 2018, and the theme this month is 1,000 Years of Friendship, and that's Naruto and One Piece combined box. So here's this month's box, as usual. Let's get this open. It's got the standard 3 stickers each side and on the base. Right, let's get this opened. Here's the inside as well. There's a map in it. There we go. Right, so the first thing I'll get out, it's a One Piece item, and it looks like to be a model of the Thousand Sunny ship from One Piece. That's it there. Now there was a One Piece box last year from Lootaku, and they did have 2 of the ships. They were tiny models, so they were this big. So this one is a much bigger model of Thousand Sunny. It's multiple parts. So there's the figurehead of the ship. There's the sails, and there's the ship. And Luffy as well. So I'll just get all this assembled. So here's the completed figure. There's quite a number of parts to put together. Wasn't too complex though. Right, so you got Luffy on the deck. There's the figurehead there, like a bear sun. And you got there's the various sails. Of course, just a clear blue plastic base to signify the sea. Really nice figure, as usual. Really good for a Banpresto prize figure. You know, it's obviously much better than the ones we got last year because they were much smaller, but they were still, you know, nicely detailed anyway. But that's a really good ship, really good model, especially if you're a fan of One Piece. I mean, it's very rare as well that we get any form of vehicles as figures. And plus, you know, you're getting 2 for this. You're getting the figure and the actual ship, so it's really nice to have that. As you can see, it's well detailed and it's accurate to the anime. So that's a really nice figure. That nice as well that they do change things up. It's not just, you know, a straightforward figure each time. I mean, we've had a lot of One Piece figures in the past from Lootaku, and they've always been different, and this is no exception. Right, the next one is from Naruto, and that's Kakashi. And this is another one of those Grandista figures. Like the previous month, we had a Grandista figure as well. Dragon Ball Z. Right, so let's get this box open. So yeah, we had the previous, previous Dragon Ball Z box, and that was Bardock, an 11-inch figure. There was a Grandista one as well. That was in a Lootaku crate previously. So there you go. There's the outer box. Let's get this out. Shouldn't be too much assembly with that because quite a large figure, and you don't really tend to be like 2 parts. There's the individual parts there for Kakashi, and that's the figure. It's 11-12 inches, something like that. Very nicely made. Paintwork is crisp. There's no bleeding of colours into one another. Lines are very crisp. The detail's good. The sculpt is good. Bit of bleeding on his arm. Not too noticeable though. Got to remember the price point of these figures as well. They're not like £200. You're talking like about, you know, £30, something like that. So they cost a lot less. Obviously the paint job's not going to be as good as a figure that's premium, that's like £200, but you know, it's still good for the price point. It's a lot more than what you would get for a number of other figures, and the sculpt is not that good, and these sculpts are always, you know, on point. They're always really good sculpts on these prize figures from Banpresto. It's a really good figure. and that was, as I said, the Grandista line, like the Bardock figure, ties in well with that. And we've got the next item we've had in the past three crates now. We've had a t-shirt. This one's no exception. We've got a grey shirt this time. First one was white, then we had a black, and now we've got grey. So here we are. That ties in with the theme of this month's box. There you go. Nice understated design there. Nice contrast with the grey. The back is actually really nice. You can see that. Excellent design on the back there. And we've got some design on the sleeve. See that? And we've got, oh no, there's no design on there. And they usually numbered these out of 500. We've got limited out of 500 crates as well, so that's number 346 out of 500 for whoever that matters to. I don't know, but yeah, it's got a nice feel. It's a Gildan ultra cotton, so it's a nice quality shirt anyway, t-shirt, and the design is really good, so that's good as well. The only thing I will say though is that the actual print, it's very good. You can see there. It's also very thick. I noticed the shirt from last month, not this month, because this month hasn't got much of a print on it. But last month was All Might, and it was like a whole square along the chest, like that. And because the print was so thick, it meant, you know, if you were sweating or moving around in general, because the print was thick, the actual give of the fabric wasn't happening, because, you know, obviously it's big plasticated like type of print there, and it wasn't moving as much as what it should. So just to comment really that not to make the actual inks that they use and not to be so thick when it comes to printing, so that the actual fabric can move, because it was just like a big plastic film across your chest, and it meant movement. You could feel your t-shirt moving, or lack of movement as you moved. So it was not much give in the fabric, so I'm just suggesting that really, just to thin the inks out a bit more but still retain the print quality, because you can see it's non-porous, whereas you can get print that is still porous with the fabric and gives you some movement, but this is very not as thick as the All Might one, but you can see there's just no way of air getting through. So if that was a larger print, if you're sweating, your sweat's going to be coming back onto your chest and dripping down, which is what happened, because we've had a bit of a mini heat wave in the UK in the past few months. So we're in autumn now, which isn't so bad, but we've had constant up 30 degrees heat, which, you know, if you're living in other countries, you're probably used to that, but in the UK we're not used to the heat, so everyone was just sweating buckets. Right, so we've got, never forgetting the pin. These pins are always good. I don't really care for pins, but these pins are really high quality, and the designs are really beautiful designs and colours. An exclusive limited edition enamel pin release of 500, that's Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, and lovely purple design on there. I'll actually take it off the packet. And that is number 81 of 500 for those who collect pins. Really nicely done. Nice enamel type paint there. You see that? And whoever makes these, they've got a really good eye for colour coordination, because they always have really nice colours blending together with each other, and there's no clashing of colours that I've seen from the previous pins. So Lootaku's made a good choice in, you know, whoever they've chosen as the designer and creator of these pins. Yeah, that's it on its backing. Nice pin. And these are, you know, they can be quite expensive as well. Right, so here's the inventory. Right, we've got Banpresto, Grandista, Shinobi Relations, Kakashi Hatake. That's 11.4 inches. Basically, yeah, it's just one of the Grandista series, like the Bardock figure. That was valued at $35. You've got a Banpresto Mega WCF 1000 Sunny with Luffy. That's a 7.5 inch replica, and that's a really nice figure as well. I wasn't expecting that, especially with the ship. You've got Naruto, Sasuke, Uchiha with Susanoo limited edition pin, individually numbered. Extra detail of Amusing Amaterasu, individually numbered on the back. Yeah, and you've got the One Piece t-shirt. One Piece. I think I'm breaking these teeth in for a horse. One Piece t-shirt, Podcast Ace. Looks like a limited edition exclusive out of 500. Lifestyle and My Connection, and that's yeah, one of the nice designs. They started doing t-shirts each month now. The actual 1000 Sunnies, didn't do the value for that. It's $30 for 1000 Sunny, $35 for the Kakashi figure. The One Piece t-shirts, $20. They got mixed up. They put canvas tote bag. I think they meant to put enamel pin, so the enamel pin is worth $9. Total estimated value of box $94. Cost me, it usually costs about, you know, how much is it, about just under 50 quid, something like that. So you're getting double the amount for your money, really, because when you convert dollars into pounds, it usually works out a like for like ratio, and it's going to be even worse when Brexit happens. So that's it for this month. Really nice box. Next month is another Banpresto. No, yeah, we're probably going to have a Banpresto figure in it, but next month's box is going to be another Dragon Ball Z box. So that'll be, I think, the final one for this year. They usually do about 2 or 3 Dragon Ball boxes, and you know, depending on the production runs of certain figures, that's when they'll decide to do these Dragon Ball boxes and that. But yeah, that was this month's box. Another good box. Incredible value for money as usual, and I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. So yeah, see you next time on the next Lootaku unboxing. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.